Here is another idea people have been asking for, and they've seen me do it. I'm going to make 2 Christmas trees out of these stamps, and I'm going to decorate them with the light bulb and the dots, and then another little surprise stamp, which I'm just going to set over here for now. So these are 2 interactive stamps. They are very different from each other. One is the traditional fir branch with the little short lines, and this one is the stickweed, not your traditional. So we'll start out with the traditional and build our Christmas tree. This is hunter green. When you build a Christmas tree, you just come as tall as your cardstock would be. So at this point I'm going to bring some out the bottom, like 1 and 2, and your tree would be a triangle. Now you just fill it in. You bring up your leaves or your branches and you fill it in. If you want some to be longer, then you just make them longer. Whoa, almost got myself. So we have branches. Now that is your traditional Christmas tree. This one, which is the stickweed, is not your traditional. And this one I start at the top and work down. So I've got this one and this one and this one, this one and this one and this one, and then I fill it in and fade some off. So you got lights and darks. Now there's 2 very different looking kinds of trees. Both of these 2 stamps can make garlands and wreaths and fill the flower pots and do all kinds of things. Hence the word interactive stamping. Now at this point I would take a fine lined pin or a fine pointed pin, start at the top and draw a wire. Same thing I would do on this one, just start at the top and draw a wire. That just represents the fact that there's going to be little light bulbs in there. They don't have to connect, but it'll show that they're in there. Starting with my yellow, I'm coming over here and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then put some in the tree. 1, 2, doesn't matter, 3, 4, 5. We'll do the same thing with this one because I have the yellow color already on it. So it's 1 up and 1 out and 1 out and 1 down and 1 down, and then come in wherever you want them and put lights. Now I'm going to blot this color off on a wet paper towel and change to another color. So I got red, 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 red. Do the same thing over here. Blot it off and go to another color, which is kind of a purple. Actually, it is purple. Blot it off, blue. This one I made a little thin. I would widen that out myself if I was doing it again. Okay, and now I can change my colors, so I do that so that I get a brighter green, like that. This is pretty much a teal, and I want the brighter green. Okay, so we have all of our lights on here. I'll come back with a dot stamp and I'll soften it with the blue dots, kind of create a little atmosphere around it. Do the same thing over here. We will do wreaths and garlands out of these, and possibly down the road in a while we might do some samples you can see. Now the surprise one is I'm taking this end of the line and I'm taking a black one, and of course you've got this lights on the tree, but you're not complete until you plug it in. So let's plug it in.